According to some in the credit card community, there has been a huge chasm created. And that chasm is, drum roll please, the inability to buy Hilton gift cards from buyhiltongiftcards.com. Now, there has been speculation running rampant over the past few months as to what has caused this. The thing I've heard the most is American Express recently added a $200 Hilton credit to the business platinum card late last year. And it appeared that right after this credit was added, shortly thereafter, you started seeing banner messages popping up on the buyhiltongiftcards.com site stating that inventories were running low and that delays in purchasing and shipping might occur. And if you go to that website today, you see this banner pop up where it says that sales have actually been suspended and that they are looking to get inventory in soon, and that sales would possibly be opened back up again. Now, whether or not the adding of this credit to the business platinum card late last year is the actual causation of this inventory depletion, or if it's purely coincidental, who knows? No one knows. But it's caused a lot of hand wringing and sweating in the credit card community. If you are on several of the different credit card discords, as an example, or if you are uh, reading Reddit or places, things like that, you see this conversation a lot, and you see people on there stating or asking, oh my God, hair on fire. How am I supposed to use this credit if they don't get this cards back in stock by the end of first quarter? I'm going to lose this $50 credit on this card. There goes the value and all this stuff. And I get that, because those of us in the credit card space or in the credit card game, you hear that term a lot, right? It's the credit card game. Everybody's looking for any way possible to min max the value of these cards. And I totally get that. And I totally respect that. And yours truly is one of those people. I'm right there with you. Believe me. I did some research today, and I had an interesting conversation. At least it was interesting to me. So I called a local Hilton property here in the Kansas City area. It's actually an Embassy Suites property. I've actually stayed there once a few years ago during a really hot summer where my air conditioning died and I needed a place to stay for a night just to stay cool. But I called this property and I spoke to a really nice gentleman named Randy. And I asked him, I said, because I didn't know this, if this was a thing or not. I asked him, I said, can you buy Hilton gift cards at your property? And Randy said, no, we don't sell those here. And then he said, he says, I've actually worked for Hilton for over 5 years now at 4 different properties, and I've never seen a gift card for sale at all. And he says, I think that they're only available through corporate on the Buy Hilton gift cards website. And I told him, I said, I was asking because if you go to that website, it says that there's actually none available right now. He said, really? I didn't know that. I said, yeah. I said, the banner message says, that the sales have actually been suspended because there's no inventory, and that inventory is supposed to be replenished soon. And Randy said, I didn't know that. That's interesting. He then also said that he's worked at Hilton for over 5 years. This is his 4th property he's been at. He said in the 5 years that he's been at Hilton, he has never seen a gift card presented for any kind of payment at all whatsoever. Not once in his 5 years. And I don't know about you, but I find that interesting, actually. I think that's very interesting. Now, I've been thinking about this over the last few days, and there are actually a couple of different ways that we can actually still utilize these credits on these cards. And I am one that is interested in this because I do hold the Hilton Surpass card. So I do care about this as much as you do. And a couple of ways to trigger this credit so that we still get our value from the card is number one, if we have trips coming up this year and we know that we are staying at a Hilton property, or maybe we don't know we're staying at a Hilton property, but maybe this does make us stay at a Hilton property. And that is, we can actually take our Surpass card and, as an example, and book a room with the card on the Hilton website for a trip that we have coming up, and booking the room and paying for the room with your Surpass card or Aspire or whatever it is you have should trigger the credit. So if you're paying for a room, why not trigger the credit with the card that way? Also, too, you know, say you're staying at a Hilton property and you've paid for the stay with points, Hilton Honors points, and you're staying at a property, maybe it has one or two restaurants on site. Maybe it's got a bar. Maybe it has amenities like a spa or whatever. It's got, you can get a massage there or whatever. And, you know, say you get your dining credit and whatnot, all that good stuff for the day, for your stay there, for however many days you're there. But, say that you want to eat at the restaurant that's on site there. Well, you could use your Hilton credit card to pay for the meal at the restaurant, or maybe you're getting drinks at the bar and your daily credit doesn't cover that, doesn't pay for that. Using your Surpass card could trigger the credit for that as well. So there are other ways of getting benefit of the credits besides gaming it with the Hilton gift card that supposedly, according to Randy, are never used. At least he's not seen it in his 5 years at a Hilton property. So I just want to do this video because, like I said, I've seen a lot of people talking about this, and I did some thinking about it. And I wanted to actually talk to someone today about this and put out a video about this, because there are other ways of doing this, of triggering this credit. So get creative. Use your card to book a stay, or stay at a property that is going to have a opportunity to use the credit via other purchases at the property. That's all I have. I'm really curious to hear what you all have to say down in the comment section below. I know this is probably going to trigger a few people, and that's totally fine. Let's have a conversation about it. Also, too, if you have not already done so, please click the like button down below for this video. And if you have not subscribed, consider doing that as well. Those are 2 free ways that you can support my channel and get it out to more people just like yourself. I thank you ahead of time for doing that. Now, please go be good to each other, all right? And until next time, bye for now.